It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today I'm very excited because we are back in our City Skylines series and we're going to build a sunken freeway. I have been looking forward to the stream all day. I've been checking my watch. I've been like, is it time? Is it stream time yet? And stream time is finally here, and we're gonna do this. It's not an interchange. It's a sunken freeway. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know what the deal is. I'm having one of these days where I'm just in a great mood. Have you guys ever had a day like this, where you just, I don't know, maybe I ate something or something I'm just in a fantastic mood today. And I'm normally in a pretty good mood. So if my baseline is normally like having a great mood, when I'm having a great day, I'm like, boo, like up here. I don't know. So welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to get started and jump to the game and see where it's at. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. You guys, I'm almost never late. I'm trying to I'm very dedicated to like starting my streams on time as much as possible. But yeah, I was a little bit late today. I was over at City Planner Play's stream, who's streaming at the same time. Ah! So number one, I can't watch his stream because I'm streaming. And number two, I'm not going to get any viewers because anyone who likes City Skylines is going to be watching City Planner Plays. But that's okay. I'm looking forward to his stream. I'm going to watch it after I finish streaming. But you know, I can't switch my stream time. This is the same time I stream every day. Biggs is in chat saying, that's awesome. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, by the way, I just posted a new video on my City Skylines channel, the new one. I chatted from that channel just a little while ago above this. So you can go check out my channel, subscribe, check out the new videos. I'm super happy with them. I look forward to continuing to kind of document this city as it continues to expand. And man, I am putting all of my effort and years of playing City Skylines into this town. I feel a little bit like this is going to sound really snobby, but I'm going to say it anyway. I feel like an artist. I feel like I'm trying to create a work of art. That's at least the way I'm approaching this. Because I don't know. I'm taking everything that I've learned from playing City Skylines for all these years and trying to put it into this city. And I have just so many cool ideas of things I want to do in the future. And I'm having so much fun playing on this map too. I still have to remember to put this on the Steam Workshop. But yeah, I don't if any of you guys have put anything on the Steam Workshop, it takes a little bit of work. There's like all these steps you have to do, and I've had so little time. So I'll eventually get it up there so that, you know, all of you guys can play as well. But in the meantime, we got a freeway to build. Okay, so where to start? All right, let me put my headphones on. All right, here we are in our city. And today is very exciting because we're not only going to build the freeway that runs through here, we're going to be expanding out into other squares. So far, we've only been in this one starting square, and I feel it's ready to expand. I actually want to start the stream off with some long-term planning. You know, there's something I like to say. If you want to do something great in life, you've got to have a plan. So we're going to start today talking about what's the long-term plan of what I'm doing. You know, we're working on a freeway here. Freeway is very expensive infrastructure. So I don't want to just build it willy-nilly. You know, I don't want to just put roads in and out of everywhere. I want to be very thoughtful about where I'm placing this and where I want my future city to grow. Now that I'm looking at this, this does not seem like there's very much land here. I thought there was more land than there actually is. This is going to be very difficult. This map is very challenging. This is not an easy map to build on. I don't know. I got some comments earlier on that, you know, one of my goals for this city is I want to hit 120,000 people. And, you know, people have been saying, I have cities with 120,000 people. That's no big deal. This map is so challenging. You know, look at, like, there's cliffs and stuff here. Look at these cliffs. So this takes away from buildable land because you're not going to build anything over here, right? So if you look at, when you open a map for the first time in City Skylines, it will tell you a statistic of what your percentage of buildable land is on the map. The percentage of buildable land for this map is like 67%. Or something like really bad like that. So it's a really cool looking map, but it's going to be very challenging. But I am determined we're going to find some way where I can meet my goal. 120,000 people, here we come. We're just starting with only 3,819. That's what we got right now. But you know what? Onward and upward. Let's make a plan. Duma is in chat saying hello. Hey, Duma, what are you up? What are you doing up? This is early in the morning for you. How's it going? Cripsa is in chat. Cripsa, what is up? I gotta say, Cripsa is somebody I've learned a lot from in the whole scheme of City Skylines. Cripsa used to post photos of it. I don't even think he plays City Skylines anymore. Or, yeah, he used to post photographs of his city, though, in my Discord. And Cripsa, your cities were so realistic looking. It really just changed the way how I look at this game and what's possible. And so, like, I think you might have noticed that, like, my cities have progressed to look more and more like Cripsa's cities, like, over the course of time. It's just one of the things that happens, you know, like you kind of like pull inspiration from different people in the City Skylines community that you meet. Duma said, today is a very sad day. Why is that? What's going on, Duma? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully you know, this stream will help take your mind off of it. Okay. So let's talk about the plan. I want to build a freeway that is a corridor to the ocean. So, you know, this is our main freeway here. This goes in and out of the city. And so I'm going to extend a freeway this way. Now, ideally, you want to build your freeways in loops because that helps with traffic flow. So ideally, probably you would want a loop that goes around like this and then loops around like this. But we're not going to do that because I don't have that much room. There's not that much room here. So we're just going to do one freeway that goes from here down to the coast. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. But that's going to require us to unlock a whole bunch of squares. Now, luckily, during the last stream, we got a ton of money. So we are sitting at $427,000. Let's look at our money really quick. Boom. This is our money. It is looking fantastic. Look at all the... We're going to spend this all on freeways, guys. Duma said, Zach, didn't you hear about Techno? Is that... so, Duma, I did hear about Techno. Is it confirmed, though? So, what I heard about Techno... Well, I don't want to say it because I don't know if it's confirmed. I haven't seen it on the news. But Techno, most people know he's been having some health concerns. So people have been saying some things that's going on with him. But I don't want to say anything because I don't know if it's confirmed or not. You know, and sometimes there's these rumors and stuff that get started. So, but I did hear. Lone is in chat. Hey, man, how's it going? Saying, evening, I got to go to bed, just tuning in. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, so let's buy some squares here really quick. How much money are these squares? This one is $4,000. This is going to break my bank account. Okay, we're going to purchase this. We're going to purchase this. And I think that's all we're going to need. Just these squares, because I'm going to build the freeway kind of over here. Okay. So let's zoom in. So my idea is the freeway's going to come over here. This is going to be a farming district right here. So we're going to have a nice farming district here. You can already see we have a whole bunch of great looking orchards down here. These just look so cool. So I'm thinking, we have this train line here, and you don't really want to disturb train lines when you have freeways running around them. At least I don't. So one of my ideas is that we're going to make this a sunken freeway. Because if it's a sunken freeway, then the freeway can just go underneath the train lines, and I think that's going to be easier than making bridges or tunnels for these trains. So, yeah, that's one of the main reason we're going with a sunken freeway kind of a thing. But the goal is, I want to stick with the goal. The goal is to get down here by the beach. And let's put in some planning roads, just so that we can kind of see where things are going. Let's start with some highway roads. And there's there is a planning highway road. Look at this. Let's put in a roundabout. Where's my round? Oh, here it is. Roundabout builder. Duma says he posted a video 30 minutes ago and it was his dad. Oh. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I'll have to check that out after the stream. That's extremely distressing to hear that, though. Yeah. All right. I will check that out after the stream. Okay. Hover mouse over intersection. Oh, do you have to draw a road in here first? Oh, we must have to put a road in here first. Okay. So let's turn this off. Okay, I'm thinking, actually, let's do this. I'm thinking we're going to eventually have a road that just runs parallel to this main road. Oh, and you know what's a good way to do this? If you want to make sure you're running things straight, east and west and north and south, there's a trick you can do by using Surface Painter. So Surface Painter... you know, when you use Surface Painter, it creates some lines on your map. Well, those lines run exactly north and south and east and west. So we can actually use Surface Painter just to give us a good idea of where to put the roads. We can also line the roads up with the edges too. We can do that, but I'm just going to show you guys this little trick here. So you see how Surface Painter, you know, it only goes exactly straight. Like it kind of bumps around. So this is exactly east and west and north and south. So we can kind of delete these here. And so you can use this to line your roads up exactly lined up. So that's what we're going to do here. And I'm going to use my planning roads. And I'm just going to run it just so it's nicely lined up with this Surface Painter. That looks pretty good to me. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty sharp. All right, so this is going to go out probably, I'll just say over to here. This will come out over to this way. Now, so this will be a main road here, and I imagine this is going to be where the bulk of the high density for my city is going to be, down here by the beach. I think everyone will want to live down here. So, you know, this will be an expanding community down here. We'll probably also do a nice road that comes out this way, Maybe there's a road that comes out like this. I would like to have... Actually, I've been thinking of doing, like, trolleys down here or something. I think that would be fun. So maybe we'll do, like, a little, like, trolley loop down here. And this will be... This will be our central downtown area, I think, for this map. Now, we're not going to have a huge downtown for this. I mean, we don't have a lot of space here. But also, I don't see, like, really tall buildings here necessarily. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to lower-rise buildings or, you know, mid-rise buildings. I'm not seeing, like, huge, massive skyscrapers here. I mean, I'm kind of going with the storyline that we're in this lost valley. This is kind of like a more remote region. So I will eventually build this up more dense, but just not like... This isn't going to look like New York City, guys. I don't know how I'm going to hit 120,000 people. It's so much. Okay, so let's go back to this. I want to do like a roundabout over here. So we're going to go back to our highway roads, which is this one here. We'll do roundabout builder. We'll do plus to increase the size here. And I want this to be a good size. Actually, you know, let me... That's a pretty good size roundabout right there. Let me just check something, because I do want to put a unique building in here. And I forget which one it is. Oh, you know what? It's in the landmarks tab. I would like to eventually put this in here. I think this would look really nice. Okay, we have plenty of room. Plenty of room. That might even be too big. I don't think that needs to be so large. That is quite a large roundabout. Okay, let's make this smaller. Let's do another roundabout. Use a roundabout builder. So where's the center here? Oh, we got to do it at an intersection. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, maybe even something like this. Let's check this building again. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, much better. All right. Yeah, I have not used this. This is the Arc de Triomphe from, this is in Paris. And I haven't used it. I think I've only used it like once or twice in my city. I haven't used this that much. And it's so beautiful. I would love to like use it in this city. Or find a way to use it. Okay. Oh gosh, we should leave it like this. This would be a disaster for traffic. Oh my goodness. All right, so that meets up with that. Actually, let me connect these just so that this doesn't change shape, this roundabout. I wanted this roundabout to stay how it is. Okay, so then from here, we just got to figure out how this is going to come into place. So probably this will probably just run straight alongside the edge of the map here. Except this is going to be parallel highways. So we're going to have to make this like side by side. Okay, so maybe... Here, let me run something along the side so I can get a straight line. Does that look like a straight line? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, then... and grab this road. Then we'll line this up to here. Actually, we'll make it closer. We'll line this up to here. No, we'll make it further. Maybe to like right here. Perfect. So this will be my center line here. And then let's draw our highways out from here. So I think, so that's the middle. So maybe like here. And what I'm just going to do one, and then we're going to use a parallel road tool to get the rest of them. Okay, so this is going to be the first one here. And I think we'll make this go to maybe, say, right here. It's going to have to go under this freeway here. Okay, so now we can delete these. These were just guide roads. Okay, so now we need to connect this over to here. Okay, so this will probably... Okay, so this will be pretty easy to connect up, now that we kind of know what we're doing. So this is the general plan here. So this will be the high density area down here. The freeway will end in a giant roundabout around a unique building. And so then we just have to connect this freeway to this freeway that runs down here. I think that's a pretty cool plan. We'll make it a sunken freeway so we don't have to worry about the train tracks. Yeah, this is all good. We're going to have to move our water. That's going to be problematic, I think. Let's do that right now. Let me... You know what? We're just going to build a new one. We should probably find a new water source, is what we should actually do. Okay, does that connect to the power? No, it does not. Okay, let's connect it to the power. Okay, so let's let that run, and we're going to delete this guy. And that means we can actually... Nope, we got to keep those pipes there. Okay. Ah! No! What happened? Everyone just lost water. Maybe it takes a while. Okay, everyone's got water back. Do they? Come on, get your water back! It's going in and out. I think it takes a while for the water to, like, recirculate to all the city. Ooh. Is it... It says there's enough water. But all these people are complaining. Is someone... The water pipes are all connected. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it just took a little bit of time. You know, part of the... Oh, no, that's the problem. It's sucking up so much water that it's causing the river to run dry. I did not expect this. It's taking all the water in the river. That must be the problem. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I could probably add another water source. But let's just let it run for now. I mean, eventually we need to create like a better water solution than this. So we will work on that in the future. Okay, so what I want to do before we get to the freeway is I want to work on some fixes in the city here from the last episode. So the last couple of streams we did, you know, we built all of this up, but it's a little unbalanced. You can see here, I mean, it's better than what it was, But you can see we don't have very much commercial, and really your residential should be a lot more than this. However, our unemployment, I think, is super high. Yeah, unemployment's at 19%. It's not looking good. We actually need the most jobs in well-educated. The problem here is that things are just not high enough land value. If you look at my land value, it's super bad. And when you have really bad land value like this, buildings just can't level up. So most of these houses here, I think these are all like level 1. Yeah, these are all still level 1 houses. That's really the problem. Some of these are higher. These have gotten up to level 2, these shops here, because this is a little higher land value here. But we need to be even higher. How are the? Yeah, these have gotten up to level 2 at least. These are still, no, these are at level 2. Okay, so that's good. That's at level 2. So this side is more at level 2. This side's still really at level 1. But I think as we get more in, well, okay, well, this is a good example. This is the mill residence. It's right over here. It's level 2. You can see I have this mod here that shows me the indicators of why it is the level it is. The indicators are really horrible. We got a bunch of red. We got some yellow. This is the only one that's semi-green, but it's still not very good. This is the high school, because the high school is nearby. So this is kind of happy, but still not very happy. And the real problem is all my budgets are so low. And I think I can actually raise the budget for a lot of things that will help my land value. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's go down to my budget screen. Lone in chat says, LOL, ways to drain rivers 101. Pretty much. Okay, let's go to the budget screen. Okay, so taxes are maxed out pretty much all they can take. My budget, I have everything turned way down low, which is very problematic. So we're going to raise this all up. We're going to make roads up to 100%. We're going to make fire coverage up to 100%. And every time you raise budget up like this, it should raise land value. We'll raise the schools up. We'll raise the parks up. This should help a lot. Yeah, this little tooltip says, if the park is large, parks and plazas are more well-maintained and create more happiness. Oh, it says, no, if the budget is large, the parks are more well-maintained and create more happiness. So that's good. We also have unique buildings. So let's put the unique buildings up. And what is this? So we just raised everything up a lot. And our income is still greater than our expenses so far. Let's give it a second and see. By quite a bit. We're making quite a bit of money. And so if we can get things to raise up even more, we'll make even more money. Now, the thing I'm not raising up is the bus service, because the bus service that's running is just the school bus, and I just have that there for looks. So I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. We're going to do buses in a little bit, but for right now, we can keep the buses down because it's not really doing anything. Okay. Let me do another thing. Oh, let's look at the trees. So I've been playing around a little bit with tree sway. This is something I talked about before because I noticed when we were doing this park that the trees were just swaying like crazy all over the place. And what I've done is there's a mod you can use called Tree Anarchy. And Tree Anarchy does a whole bunch of stuff. But one of the things it does is allows you to control the tree sway. And so I've actually turned it down quite a bit. And as you can see, this tree here is swaying slightly, but not so much. This tree is swaying over here a little bit. And I think it really helps. I think the game's normal settings, the trees are like swaying like a ton. I find it very unrealistic. I've also tried it where I completely turned off the tree sway so that they don't sway at all. That also looks very bizarre. It looks very strange when you play the game and the trees are all like perfectly rigid. So you have to find like a happy medium. This is my current setting. This is a setting I actually knew for today's stream, which is why I'm looking at it. I kind of like this. I think this is a good happy medium. It's swaying a little bit, but not too much. Arajit is in chat. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. He's saying I can hear upgrades. Yeah, I'm hearing them too. That's all good news. Oh, I see one over there. Yeah, people are upgrading. That is great. Okay, the sun is setting. Let me change my sun so that it will perpetually be up all through the stream today. Okay, sun is good. What next? Oh, you know what? Let me look over at this area here. Now, this is an asset we put in, and it looks a little barren. I was looking, you know, I just posted my video on ZDG Play City Skylines. Go subscribe to the new channel if you haven't already. I'm posting all my highlight videos on that channel from these streams. So my latest video I posted yesterday. I had a whole bunch of cinematics. This was one of the cinematics, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, that looks very barren. And it's because this is the whole building, and there's a lot of blank space. And asset creators do that on purpose because a lot of people like to put in their own trees. And actually, if you look at the photograph on the Steam Workshop, it shows trees all around here. So I need to do my job and put in a whole bunch of trees around here. So, yeah, let's do that. And I think this will look a lot better. It just won't look so barren like this. And I'm thinking, actually, of using this tree here. This is in the vanilla game, and it's in all of these houses around here. So it's not the nicest looking tree, but the good thing about this tree is it's very visible from very far away. And because we use it in all these houses around here, I think it'll help make this build stand out if we use the same type of tree. So let's go ahead and grab that. It's in the tree menu here, and let's find it. It'll be under the large tree setting. Oh, it's this one. It's called U number 1. So I'm just going to plop this down. And probably, you know what? I hate to block that sign, though. I love that sign that's on the side of the building that says, "Enjoy swimming." I love that. I don't really want to block that. Maybe, you know, maybe I won't put a ton of these around. Maybe I'll just put some of them. Maybe put another one over here. Oh, let me move this. I don't really like the placement of that. So I'm going to grab this and move it slightly till I like the spot. All right, and then maybe I'll put in some smaller... Oh, maybe I'll put in bushes here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put in some nice bushes. We could use the vanilla bush. These are the vanilla bushes that are on this mountain over here. Those look pretty good, actually. Those are some of my favorite vanilla assets that are just in the base game. These bushes, you can do a lot with them. So those are all the vanilla bushes. But I actually have some other bushes that I think I'm going to throw in, which would be a nice contrast, because they're a little bit more detailed. Let me see if I can find them in here. I think they're towards the end of this menu. I got so many trees. I'm getting to the point where I'm like really losing track of how many trees I have. Okay, so these are like larger bushes. And we're just going to do like almost forming like a hedge along the edge here. Just, and I want that look that this is like really densely filled with vegetation. Yeah, I like this. I was going to fill it all in with like trees, but this is kind of nice too, where we have like the different, kind of the different levels of trees. Like we have the big tree and then bushes underneath them. Which kind of looks nice. And we can continue that over here. I hate covering up that sign though. It's so cool. You know, maybe we'll just end it there. this, I think this is supposed to be the front door, but it doesn't really look like a door. Yeah, see, they're going in there. It looks like it's missing a piece, though. It looks strange. All right, well, let's do a little bit of surface painter in here. Maybe that'll make it look a little bit nicer. Just do some surface painter in here so that there's at least concrete. And then we'll just say there's a door. I wonder, do I have a door asset? That's an interesting idea. Door. Those are like home door kind of things. No, I have no door. Tree. What are these? Door marker. People will use these invisible door markers as entry and exit points when visiting a building. Oh, that's very cool. I didn't even know I had that. I could always plop in another like small little building in there. But that is too much work that I want to do today. But the point of today's stream is not to detail this thing, so I think this is fine for right now. We might put some more bushes or something over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let me grab some... Yeah, let me grab some of these. These are just different, multicolored flowers. We'll just add another little pop around the edge here. We could throw some more in here. Just make it nice and bright and beautiful. And then we'll throw these down along the edge here too. Nice, I like it. Okay, so check that off my list. I wanted to kind of green this up a little bit. I think this looks so much better now. Now, this was across the school. Now, and I really wanted to make these feel like they were connected. And so I think what we should do is put a crosswalk here. I think the best way to do that is to actually put a new node in here and turn it into a crosswalk. So we can use our network multi-tool control to add a node. And we'll just add one right in the middle here. So people can... So the school can use this pool complex, which is, I think, what would happen in real life. And then we can use node controller, which is... Where's node controller? Oh, this one. Node controller. Select this. Do it... We turn it into a crossing. And that just puts the crosswalk right in there. So that is ready to go. Hope to see if people start using that or not. Nice. Okay. Now, looking at these schools, I feel like it's a little bit strange that I feel like this would be fenced in. You know I said, when I put these schools in, I said, we're not going to build playgrounds. We're not going to build sports facilities. These are more like charter schools where they're just like the building. But I feel like they would at least have fences. So let's do that. Let's put fences in. And I think fences, well, I've said this before. Fences like really it just makes all your builds look good when you throw in some fences. So we're going to throw in probably the city park fence, which is the same fence we used over here for the main park. This is a really nice looking fence. So we'll use the same one. Maybe it's the same manufacturer did this. And we'll put this fence around both of the schools. Lone says your cars look broken. They're flying all over the place. Yeah, I saw that too. All right, so we're going to turn on anarchy. I don't want to destroy anything. Oh, I can't get it to snap to the square here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to run it back to there. Over to... Oh, and we'll just do it to the edge of the building here. I think we'll be good. So there to there to there. And then let's just grab it and connect it. Although, you know what? I might leave a little bit of opening here. Maybe there's an opening for people to get in and out. That's not a bad idea. And yeah, we'll leave a little opening here too. I think that's a good idea. People need to be able to get in or out. So let's do the other school. So this is one school, and then we got to do this school over here. This school is even more obvious because there's no houses back here. Blocking it. Okay, I don't want to snap to this road. So we're going to run it all the way along the back, and then same thing here, go straight up to the edge there. Although this one we could probably grab and make it a little bit closer like that. I think that looks pretty good. Does that look okay over on that side? Maybe we'll extend this a little bit too. Yeah, I think that looks good. Maybe we could put some bushes down along the front here. I don't know. What's a small bush we could use? Yeah, something like this. Let's do our line tool. Line this up. Just along the back here. Oh, that looks good. That looks great. Just put like a little bit of a border in there. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have anything too fancy for these schools. And then I thought I had houses zoned in here. Oh, no, I don't. Maybe... Okay, so that's a full house. Okay, maybe I could bring these trees down. Yeah, let's actually grab these trees and put a couple more in here. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I think that looks nice. Okay, so that's for the school. That's what I want to do with the schools. Just a little bit of detailing, I think, makes this look a little bit more realistic, rather than you don't want your buildings to look barren. That's something I feel. So just adding a little bit just makes it not look barren. Lone says, Sakura trees bushes are nice. He says they're pink. Oh, the pink trees. Yeah, we got a bunch of options for pink trees. V5 is in chat saying, okay, I tried watching both you and City Planner Plays at the same time, but in the end, I chose you. Oh, well, thanks, man. That's nice. That's awesome. Yeah. No, I wish I was watching City Planner Plays right now. He's doing a roundabout. We're sitting here planting trees. But thanks for stopping by, man. That's awesome. Okay. What else do I want to do? So there's some spots. I notice in my cinematics that there's some spots over here that are also barren. Like right here. Like this block of houses right here. There's just these empty spots. And it's because there's unzoned land in the middle of here. And I thought we can probably just fill those in with some trees. In fact, all of these have like these open spots. So what we should do, let's grab our tree brush and just fill it in with some random trees. So I have a tree brush already set up. It's called Temperate Trees. And we're just going to fill these in. And it should just randomly pick some nice trees to just throw in here. And it'll just make this look a little bit nicer. All right, so when we zoom in, yeah, so these are these people's houses, and yeah, it just looks nicer. I mean, you know, all these people have like these big yards, right, with nice trees. You know, the other thing we could do is put fences in, like we put all these fences in on this side, but I'm not going to do that. We're not going to put in fences. We're just going to put in some trees, and I think that looks nice. It kind of makes everything look more bushy and more filled out. Okay, so where were the other... Oh, no, we have a fire! Oh, shoot. Let's find these other spots. Okay, so here's a spot in here. We'll throw in some trees in here. Can probably throw in some trees in this spot. We'll throw in some trees over here. And then, like, over here. And then over here, we can probably get some in. Let's throw a couple in there. Let's throw a couple in here. And can we even fit some in here? Yeah, we can even fit some in here. Can't fit any in there. Nothing in here. Okay, so I think we got it, but I think that makes a difference. Just fill in the trees. Is there nothing zoned in here in these houses? Yeah, nothing's zoned in here yet. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and zone these guys with residential. Wesley's in chat. Hey, Wesley, how's it going? Wesley says, hey, Zach, hope all is well. Well, thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, everything's been going good. I've been in such a good mood today. I don't know what the deal is. It's been a good day. All right. What else do we need? Oh, something I wanted to look at. I was thinking about this hotel over here. So we put in this hotel, which is fantastic. It's this great, what's it called again? La Quinta. I love this asset. It looks so good right here, too. We got the La Quinta next to the Waffle House. You can go get your waffles and stay in the cheap hotel. But we have this sign here, and it's this short little sign, so I just put it on the top of the building. But I was thinking about it, I think there's a second part to this prop that you're supposed to stick this on top of. So I was going to look for that. I think there's a sign post. So I'm just going to look through here to see if I could see something that's the bottom half of this sign. Do I see anything? Nope, that's everything there. I thought it'd be easier to find. Maybe it's called Post? No, it's giving me the post office stuff. What could it be called? La Quinta. See, La Quinta just gives me that signpost. V5 says tomorrow is Canada Day. Well, happy holiday to you. I'm gonna have to go. I'm sure I have something, but I'd have to go back and look through like every single one of my props. What could it be called? It's got metal. Nope, nothing. Alright, well, I'll look for it off stream. But I think there's like a post that's the bottom part of this sign. Because if I can put the post in, then I can just snap this to the top of it. And I think it would look... I mean, this doesn't look natural. You would never see this. It would be on top of a giant pole or something. Like this sign over here. See this sign in the background? It would be a tall sign like this. But this all came as one piece. This was all one piece, this sign. Here's a tall sign over here. Maybe I didn't download the whole thing from the Steam Workshop. Maybe I only downloaded the top part and didn't download the bottom part. I'll have to check it out. I'll do a little bit more research on that. Okay. What's next? Oh, I wanted to add another Starbucks, but let me just check something out. Starbucks. Oh, yeah, we have all the props for this too. Okay, this looks really cool. So we have this Starbucks. Oh, we got everything. We got the sign. We got this sign. We got... Oh, this is going to be awesome. So we put a Starbucks in the city over here. And it looks really cool. I like this. But I actually have all the props for this. So I could make like my own Starbucks if I wanted. And we had another Starbucks that I wanted to put in originally that's actually a lot smaller, but I think would look really cool on this side of town. Because, you know, there's Starbucks everywhere. But I think maybe the people on this side would probably have their own Starbucks. What do you think? I think we put a Starbucks over here for these people. Actually, is there a Starbucks in here already? No, there's no Starbucks in here. What is this? It's like a little entryway in here. This goes all the way through to the other side. This is interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool looking. Yeah, because I feel like this part of town here, this is like a very lovely part of town. I feel like there'd be like little Starbucks here. We have all these nice little shops along here. We got Backwater Burger over here, which is like a fast food restaurant. Yeah, we totally need a Starbucks over here. So let's go ahead and grab the building I did not use before, but would look really good here, and we can just use these props. I'll show you why I didn't want to use it before. So this is the one. It's called just Starbucks. And we didn't use it before because it's very bare bones. Maybe we'll have it like right here on the corner. That'll look nice. So yeah, if you look at it, look at how barren it looks. It looks so awful. There's nothing there. But what I'm saying is we can actually use all the props from that other one and kind of fill it in. Let's put a little parking lot here for these guys. Put a little parking lot. Just a small one. Right here. Yeah, and let's kind of fill this in. Wow, it takes a lot of space. Alright, so let's start with surface painter. Let's cover up all this grass. We would make this pavement all through here. And we can put planters and stuff in here too, so it'll look nice. Don't you worry. Okay, and then let's go back to our props. So we say Starbucks, and then we have these tables that already have the Starbucks logo on them. So maybe we can put like, maybe we can have like a whole little eatery area out here. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be cool. You know what we could do? Let's use our tiles. Let's have a cool outdoor look here. I have so many just cool looking tiles. How do the zoo tiles look? Those look pretty cool actually. Those are the zoo tiles. These are the amusement park tiles. Ugh! I don't know if we're going to use these. Although that's a cool look too. I got these ones. These look fantastic. Those look really nice. Then we got these ones. Oh, these look cool too. These are a little almost too fancy. This is more just like brick. Although brick looks nice. Brick might stand out. I feel like I'm going to go with these. Let's go with these. So these are easiest to use prop line tool. We'll use the fence mode. These should be, yeah, 4 meters should be fine. Oh, let's turn off anarchy. Turn anarchy. Oh, well, turn it on. And let's put it closer to the edge here. And so we'll just put out maybe to here. Oh, why did it leave a space? Shoot. All right, let me grab. Oh, it won't let me grab it. Okay, there we go. Just move it over just like this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that looks good. All right. So let's then grab these tiles and duplicate them. Just like that. And then we'll do another set right over here. This is going to be the nicest Starbucks in town. Okay, and then we can get, let's do some fences. This is the same fence we used on the other Starbucks, so let's actually just use the same one we used before. This is actually quite large. I'm having trouble lining it up. There, I think that's good. And let's just, I'm not going to block in the whole thing because you want people to be able to walk into this place. This isn't like, Starbucks is not a high security location, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, this wouldn't be like totally blocked off or anything. Put that over there. Maybe we'll have this come down over here. Or maybe I'd like to have a dumpster or something over here. Maybe we'll do something like this. Just leave a little bit of, I want to leave a little bit of space so people can go in and out, you know? Oh, that looks weird. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. There's space for people to walk. Should I put one on this side? Yeah, we'll put another one on this side too. Yeah, so the cool thing about these like bare bones assets is you can kind of like make your own Starbucks. Oh no, they need more people. How do they need more people? Oh, it's a level 3. It needs 3 highly educated workers. What? I have no highly educated workers. Okay, so hold on. Okay, we're gonna make this historical, but we're also gonna make this a Rico building so I can just change these settings. So it'll be commercial low. We're gonna make this a level 2. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. 3, 7, 8 jobs. That's pretty good. I think that's reasonable. So we'll save that. Save and apply changes. And now it's level 2. And no highly educated workers solve the problem. Hey, Brady's in chat saying hello. How's it going, Brady? Happy summer vacation to you. Larry Skylines is in chat saying the workshop there says there are 2 signs included, a tall and a short. You have the short sign for the La Quinta. Oh, Larry, you're a genius. Larry, thank you for letting me know that. So that was my problem with the La Quinta. I will go. I thought I probably just didn't download everything. I've made that mistake before. I should have learned by now that I need to check that I've gotten everything. But yeah, I will go check and make sure I've downloaded the large sign, because that's probably what I'm missing. Brady said, Zach, did you hear about Techno? Yes, we talked about that at the beginning of stream. Brady says, bruh, the Starbucks looks so sad next to all those factories. Well, I do have a plan. Eventually, all these factories are not going to be here. You know, this is like the start of the town. I feel like eventually these would be turned into like commercial buildings. So these are not going to be here forever. This will become more of a commercial kind of area. V5 says, hey, the factory's workers go get Starbucks also. Brady says, 3 highly educated workers needed? It's a Starbucks. Dead. Hay is for horses. Larry says, hello, you're welcome. The signs are supposed to be included with the asset. Okay. So, now that we got this kind of laid out already, you know what we should do? I've never seen this in Starbucks before, but let's put a little fountain. Starbucks don't usually have fountains, but I just think it would be nice. Let's put a little fountain, just a fountain prop. Fountain. These are big ones. I just want a small one, just like a little baby fountain, like one of these small ones. Yeah, that might even be too large. Oh, that's really small. That's massive. That's bigger than the Starbucks. Look at that's bigger than the building itself. Oh, that's ridiculous. All right, we'll have a nice big fountain in the center here. I've never seen a Starbucks with a nice fountain like that, but we're gonna have one in the Lost Valley. Okay, so now that we have this all set up, now we can put in our tables and chairs, which are right here, and we can just plop them in. How's the best way to do this? Maybe like this kind of. And this has special assets that to put in here also, but I didn't really like them, so I didn't download them. They're like these weird bench looking things. I thought we could probably find our own seating over here. Benches. What would be a cool looking bench? Maybe, what are these ones? Zoo bench. Oh, we're not going to use a zoo bench. We could use a weightlifting bench. These are white tables. We don't need tables. Lounge. You know what? What if we did these? Sun loungers. Oh, this is funny. This is really funny. We could have like little lounge chairs out here. You could just kind of like lounge around and drink your coffee. I don't know who would do this, but maybe someone would do that. I don't know. Actually, you know what would probably happen? Is there would probably be like a bench here with like a longer table. Oh, you know what we could do is we could just put our picnic tables out here. Oh yeah, we could have a nice long picnic table. This is almost a little bit too big, but I feel like this is more, you would see something like this, you know, out in front of the Starbucks. Yeah, let's do this. I think that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's beautiful. And then, of course, we need to put some trash cans. Let's put some trash cans out here. Trash can. We'll use this beautiful one by King Leno. It's a nice looking trash can. We'll have trash cans right here by the exit. We'll have a couple of them. Think of like recycling or something. And then we'll put some over here. Put them next to all the exits. And then over here, let's put our dumpster back here. So Starbucks gets a nice dumpster. I love this logo in the back, but no one can actually see that. But this could be like an area for deliveries. You know, the delivery truck can like drive in here. I think that's cool. And we could probably fit in some more parking. You know what? This looks a little strange. Let's... You know what? I might just be... let's just use move it and move this over. I almost never do this, but this is kind of weird that there's so much empty space here. It's kind of weird. So let's use this. We're going to snap it. Oh, yeah, that looks so much better. Actually, let's pull it because it goes into the building. Oh, that's not good. I didn't realize this was so long. It's going into the building back here. Oh, that's not going to work. Shoot. Oh. Okay, you know what? They don't get a parking lot. They're not getting a parking lot. I've had it. I've had it. This is enough with the Starbucks. It does look cool, though. Is that a cool looking Starbucks or what? What do you guys think? Lone says weightlifting bench makes sense. Brady said the Sun Laundry to look at the factories. Brady says comically sized picnic table. It's oversized, but they do those kind of things at Starbucks. You know, you go there with all your friends, you sit around with your coffee. This would be a cool place to hang out. I would hang out here. You know, go meet up with my friends. Lone says, play Minecraft and breathe factory smoke, LOL. Lone says, I never heard about techno. Oof. Okay. So that was the Starbucks. I wanted to put that in the city. Let's start working on the... Oh gosh, it's been over an hour. Let's start working on the freeway because we haven't done anything yet. That was the whole point. So Sunken Freeway. We have to go from here, and we're going to connect up down over here. Let's see. So we're going to pause this. First of all, look at all the pollution. Oh, it's so sad. Can we get a rip in chat for my trees? Because they're not doing too well. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so the first thing, I think the easiest way to tackle this, and to be honest, this is the first city that I've done a Sunken Freeway in. So it's a little bit intimidating, but I wanted to show that I've played around with it a little bit, and it's actually quite easy to do. Where I live in Phoenix, we have Sunken Freeways everywhere. Phoenix, they love Sunken Freeways. So, you know, in certain locations, I think Sunken Freeways make a lot of sense. And especially here, what we're doing, where we're going to have the freeway go, we're going to have it go under these roads. We're going to have it go over the train tracks. It's a very effective use of space. So I think the easiest way to do this is, first of all, we will clear out these roads here. Just clear all these out. And then we're just going to extend these out here. Are these perfectly lined up? I think they are. Perfect. Okay, so let's grab this freeway here. And we're just going to draw this out. And we have anarchy on. And it should just go... I think it'll automatically go underneath these roads. Yeah, it goes automatically underneath the roads. And we'll do this side over here. And we should go all the way through. Okay, so let's look at these. Okay, so these did not go at the same... these are not at the same level. Oh, my goodness. So first of all, let's get these all at the same level. Let's level it down to... It kind of goes up here. I think this is actually a good height here. So let's level it to this height. I think these are all at this height here. All right, so I'm going to grab this. And we're just going to grab all of these nodes. Every single one. And then we're going to level them all to this height here. To object height. Boom. Okay. So, ta-da! We already have our sunken freeway. Although, I don't think this is sunken enough. Clearly, it's not sunken enough here. Oh, no! And it goes high over... Now it's going above the road. Oh, this is not good. This, okay, so this needs to be sunk. Okay, so it's not going to be flat. This actually needs to be sunken down. Okay, so change of plan. Let's just select these ones. Or let's select them to here. Oh, not these ones. Let's just select the nodes to here, not this node. And we're going to lower these down to something that looks reasonable. Is that reasonable? I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so that will be kind of our height that we're going for. And then we can just slope it, and it should look pretty good. Okay, so to slope it, we're going to use our network multi-tool. Oh, I think you can only slope from junctions, though. Let's see. Oh, no, I could slope it from here. Oh, that's a great-looking slope. Perfect. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, so now we have these perfect slopes. That looks great. And it looks like the height under these bridges looks pretty good too. Okay, so the trick to this is, you can see here we have what's called blue mantle. And in the city Skylines community, this is considered the greatest crime that you can possibly do, is to show anybody the blue mantle. Because what you're doing is you're seeing under the map. And you get this whenever you have a really sharp difference in terrain heights. So there's this terrain is here, this terrain is here, they're right next to each other, and it kind of tears the map. And that's why you're seeing underneath the map here. So we're going to have to cover up the blue mantle. And the best way to do that is to just use keys. So we're going to use a whole bunch of keys here and line the freeway. And also allow us to get an off-ramp, off-ramps and on-ramps on here. Brady says, bruh, the stream's about a sunken freeway, an hour into it, it hasn't happened yet. True, very true. I had a lot of fixes that had to be done. So we've been working on these fixes. Lone says, trees around the roads make sense. They look better too. Brady says, Zach, out of curiosity, I have a question for you about urban planning. What are your opinions on suburban sprawl? Do you think it's good or bad? That's a really good question. I don't know if I'm an expert on city planning, so I don't know if I'm very qualified. But, you know, I always have an opinion on something. I think that I believe in economics, and I think that people want to live in the suburbs. At least they did 20 years ago. what you're seeing today is I think that people don't really want to live in suburbs anymore. I think people are starting to gravitate more towards um, mixed use, more downtown kind of areas. People want to be where the action is. You know, suburbs are kind of boring. And so I think suburbs are going out of style a little bit, but ultimately, I think that people should have the freedom to live where they want to live. I think in the past, suburbs were really popular. Suburbs is where people wanted to live, so everybody moved out to the suburbs. I think I think we've seen this trend towards more um, mixed use, more interesting types of places for people to live um, that aren't so suburban. So I think that trend will continue. But I don't know if I necessarily say they're good or bad. I just think people will live where they want to live. Brady says your sunken freeway is largely above the ground. Well, we're fixing it. V5 says by calling it sprawl, it prejudices the answer. Yeah, I mean, I think the the benefit of living in the suburbs was that people feel like they have their own kingdom. You look at these McMansions, what they call them, these like, big houses where you got your own yard, and it's like everybody's building their own little kingdom almost. It's like it's their castle, it's their home away from home. Um, and if people want to spend their money on that, they should be able to. Unfortunately, economic times have been tough, and so people don't have as much free money as they used to back in the day. So, if you're juggling costs, you're not going to want to spend so much money on keeping up these big mansions in the suburbs. It takes a lot of money. You gotta keep up. If you have a pool, you gotta keep up the pool. That's expensive. If you have a big yard, you have to hire landscapers to come in and take care of your yard. It's like, it gets pricey. Economics will dictate, where things go. Eventually, people won't be able to afford to live in the suburbs. Okay, so next thing that I want to do is this whole area, I only want to have one freeway entrance and exit. I mean, this whole time we've only had one entrance and exit, which has been right here. There's been a road here that just connects to the freeway. That's been enough. We don't need more than just one. But I'm going to relocate it from this. We had it here before. I'm going to relocate it to right here. It's a little bit more centrally located, and it will give me more room to draw the on and off ramps. So let's go ahead and do that now. On and off ramps. Okay, here we go. Where are my nodes on here? It's not showing me. Let's do this. See, I'm worried that this node, if we do an on-ramp that comes here, this node will be too close to this node. So let's fix that. It'll be like that on both sides. And if you think about this, this is what happens in real life. Is if you have an on-ramp off the freeway, you come off the freeway onto a street, you don't have an intersection right next to it. That doesn't happen. Usually the intersection is like a little ways down here. So what we're going to have to do, I didn't really plan on this, but we're going to have to break up these roads. So unfortunately, this business is not going to be happy about this, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We can't have an off-ramp right next to the road. And so I'm just going to, move these as close to the road as possible without actually connecting. So we'll leave a little bit of connection for people to walk here if they want, but no driving. No one's going to be able to drive up there. So let's do the other side too. Just move these really close again. This house looks like it's connected to here, so hopefully this is close enough for this house to get service, but we'll see. Now, these trees are all in this road. Let's get rid of these trees. Let's get rid of all these trees here. Well, actually, let's get rid of all these trees here. We'll put the trees back, but for right now, let's just pull all of these trees out of here. They're just going to get in our way. Okay, now let's turn this into an actual bridge. Right now, this is not an actual bridge. So I think we can grab this. We will grab this road, and we might have to adjust the nodes, but let's make it... We'll upgrade it like this. Oh no, I don't like that. Let's extend this. Here, let's do this. So we'll put the nodes, I put the nodes where I wanted them, and then so this will connect to the bridge here. Now, this part should not be a bridge. Okay, we'll just have to adjust it by hand. So we'll grab this node here, we'll pull it back until where it looks normal. And this will actually be the node where the freeway on and off ramp connects. It'll be this node here. And so maybe what we should probably do is maybe, if these are our nodes, yeah, you know what we'll do? Let me just redraw this road here. Connect that to there. And then here, we'll make this all this smaller road here. All right, and then this we can actually pull closer then. Okay, so that's nice and close like that. That's nice and close like that. Perfect. Okay, so right here, I think we'll just draw our on and off ramps up here like this. Oh my goodness. We're not even close to being done with this. Okay, let me get the on and off ramps in. Let's see. I'm going to be streaming all night long at this rate. I hope you guys are up for this. Freeways take a lot of time, but I think it's worth it if you, like, just work at it. Okay, so here, I think I'm gonna... How long is this? 14 units. And then here's the node. Oh, that one connected much better than this one. Let me try this again. How long was that? 7 units. Okay, let's just try it again. 14 units. Okay, that's a little bit better. It looks like this should be pulled over more. Yeah, that actually looks a little bit better. Yeah, this just takes a little bit of adjustment. Okay. All right, so there's that side. I think part of the problem, too, is this is slanted. I don't know. You know, this isn't a horrible thing if your roads are slanted, but I don't know if I want that slanted like that. Maybe we'll keep it. I mean, these roads are slanted, and it's not so horrible. These are slanted this way. And it's slanted the same way. Maybe we'll keep it. I was going to make it all completely flat, but I don't know. This is realistic. I mean, this happens in real life where you have these slants on your roads. Okay, let's do it the other side as well. Okay, so this comes down. So this side, I'm going to start way back here. Connect that up right there. We'll start way back here. Connect that up like that. Okay, so we have our rough entrance and exits. That's actually looking really, really good. And actually, we don't have any tearing here. I see no blue mantle. We see blue mantle over here, but not right here, which is kind of surprising to me. But let's slope these roads a little bit better, and that might cause a tear. So we're going to grab this junction to this junction. Boom. Okay, 4.3% grade. That's not bad. Wow, this is going pretty decently. Okay, oh, that's pretty bad. 6.2% grade. Okay, that's not good. 9% grade. Oh, gosh. We might have to work with this. 8% grade. Those are pretty steep grades. What we might do is raise this up a little bit. All right. But I think we're gonna have to take a break and continue working on this in tomorrow's stream, because I'm already at an hour and a half. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't get this freeway done. But I didn't think we'd get it all done today, just because there was so much I wanted to get done. So I think the plan is I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do all the. We're going to fix this whole area up, so this looks nice. I'm going to continue this freeway on a nice bridge across this river, and then connect it all the way up to our planning roads over here. That's the plan. So we'll continue to work on this tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get this whole area done. Let me just check my stats really quick. We actually have more money than we had before. Let's check my land value, because that's what we started the stream looking at. And it looks like the land value's actually gotten a lot better. Look at this. Okay. Okay, these are still level 2 houses, though. I was hoping they'd get up to level 3. Oh, these ones are starting to get to level 3. Oh, this one is actually level 3. It's Liam's house. Look it. Liam's having fun. Liam's house is almost at level 4. Liam's having a lot of fun. Okay. All right. So we are making progress. All right. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish the highway, the Sunken highway, but I like how it's going so far. There's a lot of, you know, playing with it and getting it to look just right. Everybody, I hope you keep having a great summer. And everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.